93 Boxing. I'm back with a quick video. I want to give my thoughts on Mikey Garcia's Donkey Kong statement or like stuff that he put out on Instagram. Because a lot of people were saying this is racism, and I personally think it is racism. Like, it was kind of weird when Mikey Garcia put that out. I mean, initially, Adrian Broner put out Mickey Garcia or Mickey Mouse Garcia, right? Now, I'm not really very good with cartoons and characters and stuff like that. I didn't know who Super Mario was until I was 17. So, yeah, I'm a bit weird like that, but yeah, I'm unaware of loads of different things like that. So when he put Mickey Mouse Garcia, I thought it was due to his name, and it was due to his name, right? But then Mikey Garcia put out Donkey Kong. Now, unless I'm missing something, right? If one person throws a racial insult, let's say Mickey Mouse Garcia was somehow racially related with Mexicans, and Adrian Broner put that out, which it wasn't, but let's say it was, right? Then for Mikey Garcia put that out, the Donkey Kong thing, it would be more justified. I mean, it's still inappropriate because, I mean, there's no reason to insult a whole group of race like that just because one person insulted you, right? But Mikey Garcia went on to say that I feel like the Adrian Broner did not do anything to do with race. It's just Mickey Mouse Garcia was to do with Mikey Garcia's name, right? Now, I personally did not expect Mikey Garcia to say any kind of things like that. Keep in mind, Mikey Garcia is from LA, and obviously I've never been in the States, but from what I seem to get the impression of, because one of my uncles live in LA, close to the LAX airport. I mean, he works close to the LAX airport, or whatever it's called. And, LA, from what it seems like, there's people from all parts of the world, especially, I mean, America itself is a diverse country, but I think LA is one of the more diverse places. That's what I get the impression of, right? So, this guy's a Mexican, right, Mikey Garcia, who has been living in America for a while. I mean, either he's born there or he's been living there when since he was young, right? He living in the States, especially in a more diverse place like that, you probably worked with others that are from different, ethnic backgrounds, and obviously you probably work with black people. And I would think, right, a person who worked with different ethnic backgrounds or doesn't seem to display any problems prior to this. And even Dante's Boxing Nation was like, yeah, I got offended initially, but, I also know you. So, it kind of gives him the impression that he also knows Mikey Garcia is not racist. And I would also think Mikey Garcia wasn't racist. And, it's still, don't even like saying this. I'm picking Adrian Broner to win this, by the way. But the way Mikey Garcia said this shit, when I use my brain, it's like, damn, that's racist. And for some reason, I never expected it. I know why I didn't expect it. And it kind of like feels weird to say that Mikey Garcia would be racist just because I thought he worked with many different ethnicities and stuff and never displayed. Surely if he was racist, this thing would escape where, you would say some shit like Sergey Kovalev, right? Say some bullshit like that for a while. So when Mikey Garcia says that type of shit, it's like, I just go, what the fuck? It's hard for me to it pains me to say that he said some racist shit, but in honest opinion, he said some racist shit. There was no reason for that. You could have called him fucking, I don't know, some other shit. I'm not familiar with cartoons, but, that was really inappropriate. And I feel like I actually seen comments of people who claim to be Hispanic, right? Saying that they lost respect for Mikey Garcia. And it kind of turns people against you, like knowing that you got fans. Because keep in mind, right, Adrian Broner is known as the villain in here. Like, I mean, kind of that's how a lot of people perceived it prior to this Donkey Kong thing, right? And when I say Donkey Kong, I'm not referring to it as a racist thing. I'm quoting, right? That's what Mikey Garcia kind of put out on Instagram, I believe. Now, there was no reason for Mikey Garcia to say that. And I feel like he knew what he was talking about. I feel like he knew that this would incite some racial hatred. For real. Like, I don't know, man. This is like, I don't know. This is the stupidest thing he done ever. Like, Mikey Garcia is known as the good guy prior to going to this shit. Right? At least that's how a lot of people see it. Obviously, we real boxing fans know that both are probably decent human beings when you meet them. But when Mikey Garcia says that type of shit, because Mikey Garcia is not famous for fucking being flamboyant and flashy. He's famous for fucking just being just a good fighter and being good, I guess. Now, when you say that type of shit, you kind of lose fans. You kind of lose fans, right? And that's stupid for Mikey Garcia. This shit can actually go against his career. Like I mean, Mexicans are probably the biggest. They're probably the biggest supporters of boxing in America. But black people support boxing too. I mean, there's a lot of black fighters in boxing. And with those fighters, there will be support from the African American community, for sure. And, you know, even though Mikey Garcia is not African American, once you get to know, like, once you, let's say you didn't know too much about boxing and you have a black fighter that you heard about and you start looking up to him in boxing, but then, you know, with his name, you heard some other guy's name in Mikey Garcia. I'm just hypothetical, right? I'm just saying things that are hypothetical. And then you might look at Mikey Garcia, check his fight out, check how he fights, and you think, oh shit, this guy, I actually like his style. But then all of a sudden he says this thing that's very controversial, and then, you know, you start to kind of lose respect for him and not watch him and just, like, you see what I'm trying to say? Like, there's no reason for that. You could have insulted Adrian Broner in many different ways. Like, Adrian Broner is one of the people that you can really, really insult. AB stands for always bailing. AB stands for about bullshitting. You know, you can say all kinds of shit. Child support, getting shot at. Actually, no, I wouldn't say that getting shot at, but because that's kind of like, you know, that's not funny, getting shot at. But, you know, you can say all kinds of shit. You see what I'm trying to say? Even if you're gonna make it personal with Adrian Broner, at least you're making it personal with Adrian Broner only and not a whole group of race. But, you know, I'm not gonna say too much. Oh yeah, by the way, Dante's Boxing Nation actually asked this question, like trying to clarify things. And shout out to Dante's Boxing Nation. Actually, that's quite a lot of channels wouldn't dare to say it or ask him really. And he was honest. He was like, yeah, I did get offended. And then Mikey Garcia's response was, it was, you know, picture of Donkey Kong and Mickey Mouse. So he said picture of Donkey Kong and Mickey Mouse. And if you get offended by that, then I'm sorry. That's literally what he said. Now, from that, I get the impression that Mikey Garcia is saying that, oh, well, I put Donkey Kong, but he put Mickey Mouse. Yeah, but it's not the same, is it? I mean, is race involved in Mickey Mouse? If it is, then I guess, I mean, it's still inappropriate for Mikey Garcia to do that, but it's kind of like justified, I guess. More justified than before. But yeah, that's really all I have to say, man. The fight's gonna be good. The fight's gonna be a great fight. I think this can be the fight of the year if they both turn them. I feel like Adrian Broner is serious. I feel like Mikey Garcia is serious. I feel like they are in their best. They're the most serious they've ever been. They probably bring their best so far. And they both have attributes in themselves that can cause others problems. For real, this will be a good fight. I'm gonna put the race to one side. Obviously, I feel like Adrian Broner would win the fight. I always said this, Adrian Broner would win the fight in my opinion. If he's serious, which it looks like he is, and you know the Mikey Garcia saying all that type of shit. It's hard for me to believe that. I can't believe Mikey Garcia actually said that, but you know that makes me want to support Adrian Broner more. And yeah, man, let me know what you think. Oh, by the way, I also have a Steemit account. It's basically another social media. It's kind of more blogging, but I also do put my YouTube videos on there. So whatever YouTube videos I'm posting here, I might actually put it on there as well, link it, and then talk about it, give my thoughts on it. In terms of writing, I'm actually going to post a lot of different things as well. So Steemit, SR93 Boxing, that's what it's called. You can go Google that. But for now, 93 Boxing. Don't forget to subscribe, comment down below, and I'm out.